Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Cherika Brown, of course. We're on another episode of Cherika Be Talking, cause I be talking. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about a deceitful spirit that I'm noticing in men. And this topic, if I'm being honest, came about with just me thinking and reflecting. I saw something with allegations. I don't know these people, so all of this is alleged, with Shannon Sharpe being gay and messing with some guy by the name of Royce Styles. And I went to Royce Styles Instagram just to check it out. And the brother has made a few videos basically stating that all of it is false. And, if you know him, you know that he doesn't go that way and that he likes women, all this and that. And I feel for him, because if he truly isn't that way and these are false accusations that people are putting on him, that's not cool. And I hope he find peace in all of the midst of all of this. But I also hope he takes accountability, and that's basically what this video is about. So I said that the brother basically said people that know him know that it's not true. And I hate to say it, but that's not always the case. And sometimes you can live in delusion about what you think people know about you who know you. Because growing up, there was once upon a time that I probably would have said certain people, they just not that way or whatever. And today in 2026, they may think I still feel that way, but it's a lot of people that I wouldn't deny accusations that came out about them, even if I was once very close to these people, because sometimes I even have the thought that some of these guys don't like women anymore. And it could be somebody that was close to me or anything. It's just there's so many blurred lines, and it's very deceitful these days. And it's sad to say that you can't stamp someone, and we don't know what someone does, and your actions are a big part of what people do believe about you. People believe what they see. People believe what you do. People believe how you portray yourself. And that's why your self-respect and everything means the world, because the way you dress and the way you talk and your confidence, all of those things used to mean something. And there was once gender specific things, and those lines have become so blurred to the point that people can't say what you will or won't do, because people just honestly may not know and cannot stamp you like you may think they can. So the only thing that speaks for you a lot of the times is you. And that's that deceitful spirit that I want to address, because when I went to his page, 90% of his posts is him basically in underwear, showing his print. I wanted to say or name this video like Jezebel spirit in men, but I didn't want to go that far or get into that biblically, so I just said deceitful. And the reason I say that is because, let's be real, everybody know that there's money to be made on social media. And I think because men are so money hungry, whether you have a gay spirit in you or not, you have this spirit in you that's seeking attention and seeking validation. And certain people will like certain things and it will bring certain attention, and you're willing to risk your sexuality for attention and deceiving some people. Because if I show your page to one of my friends, my homeboys that actually like men, he would think that it's okay to like your picture, because what man gets online and show his thigh muscles and jiggle it and and pull his pants down or show his butt from the side? Like, it's only certain men that will do that. And if you claim to not truly like men, you know for a fact that you are attracting a certain group of women that may not have good discernment, that may be thirst buckets and just admire men with muscles, but you're definitely attracting an audience that is a popular audience in today's world. And that's that deceitful spirit in men. And there are some straight men too that still have that particular deceitful spirit, because they're on their page, they doing the same thing. They looking more masculine, they not showing prints and doing poses that a certain group of men are known for doing, but they know that it attracts women It attracts attention, it attracts likes, it attracts possible brand deals, and those things warps your mind sometimes and make you think, I need to put out more of this. I need to put out more of this because this is how I will make it. You're trying to find your way just like everybody else is. And sometimes you have to be man enough to say, you know what am I doing to make myself not portray myself as what I want to be portrayed as? And if you're truly not living a certain life behind closed doors, your behind the scenes will reflect what you're doing. What you put on display will basically prove to us what is true for your behind the scenes. And this isn't about having to prove to people that, hey, I like women and I don't like men, but it's more so about being real and honest with yourself and saying, if I truly want to attract women and a solid woman, and I don't want to people in my DM, because I'm pretty sure gay men are messaging you trying to see if you on what they on. If I don't want to attract the wrong attention, what do I need to change about myself so people can understand that this ain't that? And any man that is straight, you wouldn't have to get online and make all of these videos and prove your point and, you know, further making all of these videos trying to explain that deceitful spirit that you admitted to being on your page and everything. That basically makes you look guilty. It makes you seem like you're not ready to face and accept your truth. And it doesn't matter what it looks like to me. Just be real with yourself so that you can know that you're not deceiving others. And most importantly, don't deceive yourself. And I think the issue with deception these days is that, especially with it being men's mental health, I hope that y'all are surrounded by people who allow you to be who you are and true to who you are. And understand that people will always have something to say. So don't be scared to live in your truth, whatever your truth may be. And there will always be people that will, you know, believe you. So surround yourself with those people that believe you, and especially during hard times, because you need to take care of your mental and you need to pray. And I noticed that a lot of people use the Bible and verses when it's convenient. But sometimes we also have to remember that God is not in the midst of mess. And sometimes we try to bring God into situations that he never was included in to begin with. Because if you started your career and based your career off of godly principles, you never would have had such deceitful pictures and, you know, the same things. The content you put on your page is things that women would be judged for and ridiculed for. So I just want you to think about, how could I be putting out deception into the world, whether it's deceiving people, deceiving my woman, deceiving my man, deceiving myself, or deceiving strangers, or deceiving young boys, or deceiving young girls, or, you know, just being deceptive. How am I being deceitful in this world? And how can I honestly live in my truth and be proud of who I am, no matter who that is, or how or if it's accepted? I hope this message makes sense to somebody, and y'all know I'll be back because I'll be talking. Peace.